Good afternoon. What a last few days we've had as Shrewsbury Town fans. First of all, the shocking departure of Gareth Ainsworth. Walked out on us. Alarmingly, after building up such a good rapport with the fans, you know, telling everybody that he loves our town, loves our football club, that he's going to make us challenging in the higher echelons of League One. You know, don't worry, if we go down, we'll be straight back up type of thing. You know, I'm going to get this club places. What complete and utter rubbish, eh? Yeah, I love the people in the town. I go to the market hall, drink in the pubs. I love this place. Well, if you did, it didn't last very long, did it? In fact, it lasted less than half a season, 22 matches. And there's been a bit of a meltdown online. Some fans pointing it at the chairman, and some fans pointing it at Mr. Ainsworth, and probably the most amount of fans are pointing at the director of football, Mickey Moore. Now, I'm not sure who to point the finger at. I think you're going to point at all three, haven't you, really? I mean, there's obviously an issue somewhere, and it needs addressing. There's an issue. There's a lack of communication, anyway, most definitely between the club and the fans. Even though we have these supporters' parliament meetings, I mean, that last one was absolutely brilliant. You know, a massive turnout for a supporters' parliament meeting. The place was full. You know, they sold out all the, well, not sold out, but they couldn't hold any more than what they had in there. And I was there. I mean, I went and had a picture taken with him, you know. Even gave him an idea, because he was on about how to get players to come here. I said, why not produce a promotional video? And that will attract players to come and play here, you know. Show these players that you want to buy what the place is like. You know, what a nice place Shrewsbury is. And he said, that's a very good idea. That's what he said to me. I said, well, do that then. And to be honest, he kind of did something similar to what I suggested to do, but only did it with him trying to sell the season tickets. Now that video, it was a heck of a promotional video. He actually really did push it out really well. And I thought, yeah, you know, that's great. But to do that video, and then in less than a couple of weeks later, walk out, makes you wonder what the... Nobody knows the truth. I mean, I don't think we're going to get the truth, are we? But something's gone wrong somewhere. Anyway, we move on virtually 24 hours, well, a day and a half later. It was late evening last night, and the news breaks, and Michael Appleton. Kind of come out the blue, that one did, but again, just like it out the blue, that's two things. Michael Appleton is the new manager. Now, it might be a good thing, because I've heard he's a bit of a yellow. He doesn't take any prisoners. He's going to be a completely different kettle of fish, I think, managing this team to the way that perhaps To the way that perhaps Gareth Ainsworth, Paul Hurst and Matt Taylor would have, because they seemed a quiet bunch, you know. They seemed like to be more mellowed out and a more relaxed approach, but a positive one. Well, Ainsworth was positive. Hursty is to a degree. Matt Taylor, I'm not quite sure, but I presume that his coaching style was similar. All three of our previous managers, should I say, were quite chilled, relaxed, and in their methods. But Appleton's a different kettle of fish, and maybe with this group of players, that's what's needed. But it all seems a little bit late now, doesn't it? You know, we've got to win at least 7 games, I'd say. Win 6 and draw 2, lose 1, that's 50 points. So we can only really afford to probably lose 2. And we've got to win all the rest. That'll be 7. That'll be 21 points, that'll be about 49 points. That will probably keep us, or give us a chance at staying up. But I can't see us winning. Can't see us winning 3 or 4 even. But you never know. Miracles do happen. If somehow the impossible happens tomorrow and we sneak a 1-0, then you know it's game on again. So, but can you really see us going to Birmingham and getting the win? Well, we are one of only 3 teams to beat them in the league this season. We don't have Tom Bloxham though now, and I think Tom Bloxham played a big part in that. But you never know. Sneak a 1-0 win there. Beat Cambridge at home. Little bit of momentum. Maybe. That's hoping. But it's happened before. Teams have done it before, and they will do it again. We just got to hope that team is us this time around. I'm sure I'll see some of you there.